Yeah, where are all my people in the madhouse? I'll be a guide, climb aboard and sit your ass down. Don't worry, there's no need to fear when you hear. You know we're right here. We got the crew and we're ready for a game time. You're not ready to step inside a deranged mind. Yeah, this is what you came here for. We got machinima news and fuck yous. It's the goddamn ward.
Hello and welcome to another traumatic wardcast. Every Monday we bring you the latest news, talk about survival horror, machinima and some other bollocks. I'm one of your hosts, the evil Alec Funnell, and yes, I did piss on your cornflakes.
Yummy!
Sat to my right is the man that made Jesus famous, Shaun Clark.
I feel like we're having a secret meeting.
To my left, we have a woman that is hanging from a rope. It's Jazz Rich.
Those were my cornflakes.
And sitting firmly on my lap, we have my next lawsuit. It's Dante Comstock.
Oh, suck my dick, you whack fuck!
What do you think you sit on my lap?
You had to go with firmly. You couldn't just leave it. That's okay.
I had this. That was the one I was ready to hit too. These went all according to plan.
As if we talked about it. Okay, so before we get into everyone's life stories, who would like to know a random gaming fact?
Tell me.
Okay,
No.
no one then? Okay,
He said.
I know, I don't listen to him.
You know,
Anyway,
Alec?
Get the hell out of here!
Jesus.
wow. Okay, did you know the majority of the target kills in Assassin's Creed were once real people? Yes, indeed,
Oh.
the game's targets died
Wow.
in real life and history accurately.
It took me
As
a
the
minute.
year of the real person died in the same game, and they died in the actual game.
Wow.
So, in theory, if you died today or tomorrow, you never know, you could be featured in the next Assassin's Creed game.
Jesus Christ.
So if you died, Shaun, would you like to be in Assassin's Creed?
Which one?
Oh.
No, that's to be a future game. So.
If they do one that takes place in either current day or the future, then yes. Otherwise, nah.
Jazz, would you like to die in Assassin's Creed?
No. I hate those.
Wow. Why? I hate those. Now answer the question.
No,
Wow, okay.
I'll be the one killing Shaun in a Assassin's Creed game.
So you are in Assassin's Creed. Dante, would you like to die?
No!
Alright, let's get into everyone's weeks and ask the creepy side of things. Jazz, how was your week?
That's gonna be short. I played nothing. My week
What?
was all
Good
in front
job.
of my computer editing, and yeah, that was my week.
Action packed.
Dante,
I did nothing.
good job. Dante,
I
did you
can't
do
believe
something?
it.
Well, my week was relatively peaceful, so to speak. I got a haircut. I did most of my training at my job. I got my server validation, so now I'm an official server, so I can start serving customers and not be following someone around the store. I didn't really get the chance to really play many games because I've been just so busy with serving and also trying to get update stuff done. But I watched a movie just recently called A Silent Voice. It's an anime movie. It's really a sad anime. It touches me in the feels. It's like one of those redemption ones too, where a bully kind of bullied somebody, and then next you know they see them later, and they did feel bad about all that shit, and so they want to just redeem themselves. So that's the very shortest version I could describe that without derailing into a bigger ass description. So check it out. Check it out if you guys got any Netflixes, because it's on Netflix or somewhere, because it's a good movie. It comes in English too, so if you want to watch it not Japanese, you can.
How's the dub?
I did not watch the dub. I
You
didn't even try to look. Well, I'm sorry, because I'm just a purist. Like if it's Japanese, I watch it in Japanese. Only a few animes I'll watch back in English, but yeah. Other than that, yeah, nothing too crazy. Yeah. Oh wait, I'm sorry. I actually forgot one thing. I thought I'm trying to get back into my. I forgot that I didn't get registered for my English class, which is coming up. So I've been on a wait list. And I'm really hoping to get into that. And I had a dream where I did make it in, but then I realized it was a dream. And I was like, damn, they say I'm a dreamer. There we go. That's all I really want.
Bye.
No. Hey, no. What?
Oh!
Wow, now Dante's dead. Shaun, did you play any games other than murdering Dante?
Let's take a look.
I had a week. What happened in my? Yeah, I feel like everybody just passed on weeks. Or like, you want to have a week this week? No, because my week was shit too. I spent most of my free time like jazz, just kind of working on miscellaneous ward stuff. Just kind of getting LPs ready to publish and recording lines here and there and blah 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 blah. So I didn't really do a whole lot. I watched some documentaries on Netflix, like 3 of them for some reason. I guess it's like falling down the YouTube rabbit hole, but with like Netflix and documentaries. It's like you watch one and then it's like, oh, look at this one. And then you watch that. And then before you know it, it's been a week and you haven't left your couch.
It's been 1 week. I don't even know where those are coming from anymore.
Coming from space. What?
Yes.
But one of them was about the Fire Festival. I don't know if you guys have heard about
Oh
that
my
shit.
god, I watched that one.
Yeah.
Fire sticks.
Jesus Christ. Fire sticks.
That's so smart of them, though.
Smart of
Sounds pretty
them.
hot.
Shitty, but smart.
That
Like,
I'm gonna have to disagree. That was fucked up and stupid. It was reckless and stupid.
but they made money.
Did they?
Yeah.
The fucking main dude went to prison for 6 years. What the fuck
well,
are you
yeah.
talking about?
They made money before
What?
that.
How
Okay,
could
so-
anyone do this?
Basically, it's like Ja Rule and some buddies or partners or whatever got together and they were going to put together this kind of Coachella music festival thing in the Bahamas in 2017. And like, it turns out the whole thing was a total scam and just like a massive clusterfuck. Ja Rule and his team or whatever the fuck, like they stole millions of dollars from thousands of people and tried to throw all this together like last minute. They had like 30 days or something, like a month and a half or something to put all this shit together to host a party for like 6,000 people. And they were putting up all this stuff on the website advertising like, oh, you can get this nice fancy tent and it's like luxurious and showing all these pictures of like what it should look like. And it looked all nice and fancy and like fucking spend, I don't remember the figures, but like $6,000 or $20,000 or some shit. And you can stay on a yacht around the island and shit. And you can rent these like houses on the beach and just all these things. They didn't have access to any of this. They had no boats. They had no luxury tents. They had no access to rent out these places. So they're making all these promises and taking all these people's money and they have nothing to give them back. They don't have what they're selling at all. And so they're just throwing together these things like last minute, like the tents. They had these like refugee tents that they just set up last minute and threw like some shitty cheap mattresses in there. And those are the tents that they were selling as the luxury tents for like $6,000 or whatever. And they were just garbage. It was just really fucked up. And like the night before the event, there was like a huge rainstorm and it like washed through like all the tents and shit, soaked the mattresses, destroyed the tents the night before the fucking event. So on top of them,
wet the bed.
so on top of them being under delivering on what they were promising and having these shitty garbage tents and mattresses, they were all ruined on top of it. And like they overpromised, like they sold packages to more than what the capacity of the island was. So like there was like 300 plus people that paid, $6,000 to $20,000 to attend this event. And there was nowhere for them to go. There was no tent. There was no house. There was nothing because there was no room. So they just got to the island. They had nowhere to go. $6,000. Oh, great. Like, it's super, super fucked up. And like, they promised performances from like all these bands like Blink 182 and shit and other artists that were supposed to show up. Nobody showed up to perform music. Nobody showed up. There were no bands. There was nothing. So basically, these people paid thousands of dollars to get stranded on an island with no entertainment, no food, no water, nowhere to sleep, and no way to get home. That is fucked up.
The House of the Dead movie.
So this sounds like modern day gaming, because this just
Wow.
I feel like I'm hearing like the same beats from you when we talk about the news. Is this Island 76 or something?
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh no.
Basically. But yeah, and the great thing is Ja Rule, who was behind the whole thing, he walked away from this no problem. No fines, no jail time, nothing, no big deal. Just, brushed it off his shoulder and moved on with his life. But his partner that was kind of running everything and putting everything together, he went to prison for 6 years. He got completely fucked, and he deserved it too. Like, how can you make all these fucking ridiculous promises and have nothing set up? Like, when you're setting up something like Coachella or like this huge, massive fucking thing with all these bands and you're hosting, 6,000 people or whatever, you need 6 months, a year to plan this. You got to make deals with the artists that are coming to perform music. You got to make sure that, food is set up and water and accommodations and all these things. Like, you can't set this shit up in a month and a half. Are you fucking nuts? Like, they knew what the fuck they were doing. And they did it anyways.
Dumb.
And like a lot of the people that were around this guy that was kind of setting everything up, they were like, dude, look, like, these are the facts. There's no way we can pull this off. Like, we're over-promising. We can't do any of this shit. It's going to be a nightmare. And the dude's just like, no, just do it. It's fine. We'll make it work. I don't like your attitude. Just make it happen. Like, this guy deserved more than 6 years. This guy's a piece of shit. Anyways, that's fucking crazy. Like, I can't believe I hadn't heard about this prior to this documentary. Like, what a fucking nightmare. But apparently, according to Jazz, this guy's a good guy.
Not a
What
good guy.
what a good
It's
idea.
a smart way to scam people into a shitload of money, but he
I
got caught
guess.
because he's a dumbass.
Because he fucked everything up?
Never use your real name.
Wow, okay.
Did people get
Jesus.
their money back at all? or-
No. Like,
What?
All the people, like, they contracted a bunch of people on the island to do all the physical labor. None of them got paid.
Wow.
Nobody got their money back. Like, there was a handful of people, I guess, that they went through the process of doing a lawsuit and everything. But I believe to this day, they still haven't gotten any money from it. So, like, at the end of the day, some of those lawsuits might go through. But considering, like, they took millions of dollars from people, paid nobody, and refunded almost nobody. Wow. Like, I wouldn't have hope for getting my money back.
Maybe the people filing the lawsuit should scam people into getting money so that they can.
Yeah,
have
just
money.
continue the cycle.
Yeah.
Keep it going.
Life cycle.
Fight
Fucking-
fire with fire.
Fucking crazy shit. The other documentaries I watched were just like about the rise of TV and technology and computers and shit like that. It was kind of neat. They showed like news show clips that are like newscasters talking about like how mind-blowing it was to have this crazy technology, to have a portable device that plays cassette tapes through little speakers that go on your head. Whoa. Like, it's just funny to see that in retrospect.
Does anyone actually have a cassette player
I don't.
now?
I used to
I have
forever
one
ago.
in my hand right now.
Do you really? Wow.
I am. I'm taking a picture and I'm showing you guys.
That's amazing.
Wow.
It's the big yellow one.
Is it a
It was on my
Walkman?
night- It's a Walkman. Look,
Yeah.
and it was on my
Bruh.
nightstand. So that time.
Wow.
That's fucking awesome. What
Look
are,
at
what are
that.
the odds? But yeah, like they were talking about that and just like how revolutionary it was to be able to connect through the internet to up to like 13 people on a home computer through chat rooms. And it's just like the way that they're talking about this shit is just like they're overwhelmed by this amazing technology. And it's just like that shit doesn't even exist anymore because it's so garbage. It's just kind of cool to see that stuff.
It's just like raving about a laptop that has 512 megabytes of memory.
Exactly.
Just so you could play games on it instead of doing office work. Am I right, Jazz?
Yeah.
Well, it's like, could you imagine spending like $1,400 on a computer that just has fucking DOS or whatever? Like, you don't even have Windows. You're just doing typing code and shit like that. And you spent $1,400 for this piece of shit that can't even connect to the internet. It can't do anything. That's a crazy concept now, but at the time, like, that was fucking amazing. It's just kind of crazy how that kind of shit works out.
You could play that Atari tennis.
Yeah, video games is obviously like one of the best examples of that. Like, we complain about graphics and all these things, but it's like we should probably appreciate what we have considering where we came from. But yeah, interesting shit. Other than that, I watched and played a couple things. I watched Doom Annihilation, which was a lot better than it had any right to be. Instead of being a shitstorm of garbage, it was actually a mediocre horror movie.
Semper Fi, motherfucker.
But what I don't understand is the fact that Doom has this badass demon slaughtering like god tier soldier character, and the Doom movies refuse to use him. We've had 2 Doom movies now. Doom guy, not in either one. Like, Doom is a simple movie concept. You put Doom guy on Mars and you make him stylishly kick the shit out of a bunch of demons. Lots of action, lots of gore. Boom. Look, you did it. Like, why can't you just do that? It's not that complicated.
It doesn't matter. You got The Rock.
Yeah. And they had The Rock and they didn't make him Doom guy. What? Wow. What the fuck? I don't understand. People are stupid. And then I played a couple games. I decided to jump into Gwent, which is that spin-off Witcher 3 card game that we talked about before. CD Projekt Red no longer supports the console version of that game, and they're going to be shutting it down, I think, within like 6 months or something like that. So I thought I'd jump in and maybe try to platinum it, but that was a fucking bad idea because about 30% of the trophies are unattainable because they don't support the game anymore, and you no longer have access to the modes that have trophies associated with them. So, yeah, that's awesome.
Only the best.
Yeah, it's great. I should have just left it alone, but it's Witcher stuff and I wanted to play it and now I can never get that platinum. So it's just going to sit there uncompleted. God damn it. Oh, well. Other than that, I just played a little bit more Street Fighter. And did we play Saints Row 4 this week? I can't remember if that was over the weekend or if it was this week.
We probably played after the podcast. I don't know.
But that'd be over the weekend. So yeah, I don't know if we played it this week or not. But we need to go back to that and we need to play Diablo 3 at the end.
The end.
The end. Alec.
Shut up, Alec.
Wow. How was your week?
Oh, unlike you, Free, I actually played video games.
Wow.
Congratulations.
What?
There's a few games I wish I didn't play though, but you know, hey ho.
Oh, you mean like Street Fighter?
No, even worse.
What? How?
Okay, so remember a few podcasts ago I said, "Oh, let's try and platinum Goat Simulator."
Oh no.
Oh my god.
I told you it's terrible. I warned you.
It's super fun.
Is it? It's super fun and stupid for like 10 minutes and then you just want to shoot yourself.
Yeah, I was just like, right, okay, just get through the trophies, and it's like got to 97%, got everything done apart from the flappy goat thing.
Excuse me?
Yeah, there's a trophy on there called something, and it's pretty much where you play Flappy Birds, but as a flappy goat.
Oh no.
And you have to get through 10, you have to score 10, you have to get through 10 kind of pillar things, which, sounds fine in theory. However, it is fucking hard as shit. I mean, I've actually got a picture of me playing the game, and I get to score 9, and I'm just about to get past the 10th thing and get the trophy. But oh no, the goat's legs decided, I'm close enough for it to fail. I'm going to class this as a fail. And I didn't get the trophy. That happened to me twice. I still haven't got the trophy.
I feel your pain.
Yeah. And so I looked it up on the interweb just to see if it was just me, but there's fucking tons of people that gets raised quit over this one. So yeah.
So other than that one trophy, is it pretty easy to platinum?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, there was a few other ones that were kind of grinding my gears. Like one, you had to jump on about 5 different trampolines, and it's like, okay, sounds fine in theory, but if you move a little bit to the left or a bit to the right, you kind of fuck up, and it's just like, oh, okay, send this fucking goat shit back to square one. But yeah, it was free from PS Plus, so yeah, I suppose.
You're hurting Jazz's feelings. Apparently, this is her game of the year.
That's not what I said.
How the fuck? I mean, I was kind of enjoying Goat Simulator until that fucking trophy. And now I'm just like,
You goat to be kidding me.
Oh no.
Go to hell.
It's goat to be real.
Alright, other games I played a bit of Minecraft, started again on Resident Evil 6.
Oh yeah, we played Minecraft too.
Yeah, no one else remembers.
Well, look, I didn't
we
bring it up
play?
because to me it was work, because all we did was record.
I mean, I killed Alec.
You didn't kill me.
I mean, I tried to kill you. No, I killed Diz. Sorry, I went on an
Wow.
adventure for Diz.
I threw a carrot.
I remember.
Yeah, I recorded you.
Do you remember?
No. Okay. I also played Resident Evil 0. Trying to get the Leech Hunter for normal mode. And I keep fucking getting poisoned by these spiders. And it's just like, reset. Because that's the thing on Resident Evil 0. I've only got to beat the game on normal mode under 3 hours. Beat hard mode, and then the game has been platinum.
Only?
Yeah. Hey, because me and Alex looked at your completion on Resident Evil 0.
Look,
and you've got 6%,
listen,
mister.
The only thing I have 6%. How? All I did was put that game in, booted it up, and played it for like 5 minutes.
You're not even off the train.
Oh, okay, I know why. And I can't talk about it because it's related to something that I can't talk about right now.
Oh,
Fucked Billy.
wow.
Did you just say you fucked Billy?
No,
What?
you did.
Wow.
Who wouldn't?
I mean,
Me. Because Billy keeps
you
fucking
can't fuck
me.
yourself. Well,
Get back on my lap. Right. Anyway.
Hey, whoa. Excuse me. That's it.
I also played Tekken Tag Tournament 2 and bought another
Good
game.
choice.
So I bought Final Fantasy 7. I started getting trophies for it.
oh, that's a bad one. Why?
Why?
Well, I mean, that's not an easy one to get trophies on.
It's fine, but there's 2 reasons why I got it. A, trophies. B, because Alex has never played it. And I'm just like, right, okay.
Getting ready for the remake.
No.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
My
God.
I mean, it looks good, but it's just gonna be another console by the time it actually finishes. So, yeah, it's not for me, really. I'll get it eventually, but it's just like, yeah, no, I'm not buying it day one. But yeah. Yeah, what else? Oh, I also got another new game by the name of Erica.
Oh,
My cousin?
How
Yeah,
is
so-
that? I heard it has good music.
I didn't hear good music.
All right. Cool.
That's what you say about a game when it sucks. I heard the soundtrack was good.
Oh, wow. Hey! It's the only
It's
thing they were
fine.
talking about with Resident Evil 2 Remake, so fuck off.
What?
Yeah, that's another game I didn't hear music.
What?
It doesn't have fucking music. So Erica is primarily a point-and-click game that you can use your cell phone rather than your controller. Okay, great. Didn't need to, but okay. And it had a lot of scenes that made little sense. Like, for example, in one of my playthroughs, you can trust the actual murderer and then grab the murderer, so you kind of drag him or her along. And in the next scene, the murderer's just disappeared, despite you were in the previous scene dragging. And then in that same scene where the murderer's disappeared, you were about to get shot by someone, and then the murderer appears and saves you, and you just think, what? But yeah,
That
it's
sounds like
a
poor
game.
direction.
But yeah, other than that, it's fine in the respect of it's an easy platinum. So yeah,
Platinum.
platinum.
Platypus mom.
Platypus mom. I platypus mommed this game.
Wow.
I was gonna say that was a lie.
I was watching old WWE Raw and SmackDown episodes and WWE pay-per-views. Just
Why?
because I like wrestling. All right, bitch.
Wow.
So yeah, I was watching it after the 2001 Invasion pay-per-view, which a lot of people were like, "Yeah, no," and I'm just like, I was like watching to see Ric Flair mumbling away, and he still mumbles even in 2001. I'm just like, God damn.
Hey, at least
It's
he's
not just now.
consistent.
Yeah, I mean, he has conversations like, I'm going to make a woo match and woo tonight and woo something else. And you think, okay. But the good thing is, I did see the episode where Booker T and Stone Cold Steve Austin are fighting in the supermarket. That was good. Good. Other than that, watched a bit more Smallville, and the whole Clark and Lois thing feels so fucking forced.
Yeah.
And I can't understand the Lex Luthor replacement bitch. It's just like 1 minute she's a baddie, and then she starts to be a good person, and now it seems like she's a bad person again. You think, what the fuck is I doing?
I want to ask questions, but if you're not there yet, it's very spoilery, so I guess I won't. We'll talk later.
I think the last thing I remember
Wait, what
is...
season are you on? Are you still on 8?
Yeah, 8.
Okay.
But yeah. Other than that, I got my first real 6-string. Bought it at a 5 and dime. Played it until my fingers bled. It was a broadcast of 69.
Wow.
My God.
Right. So we get into the news.
Proceed with your own judgment.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus.
Okay.
Nah.
You're not gonna make a moment out of it?
Yeah.
That's okay.
Should we do news? Boop 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 boop.
Okay, wow.
That was his.
Wow,
Gotta
you
be
guys
more
need to wake up.
Wake me up. Oh, fuck. Jesus, Chris. Okay. There we go.
What is happening?
I don't know.
I stepped on my massage stool and it
I get
turned
$5 every time somebody says Jesus Chris.
into- Oh, God.
Copy wrote
Royalty.
copy
Royal
royalty
Tart.
royal tart. I
Hey,
royal tarted that.
Jazz. Jazz, only one of us finished our Resident Evil 1 parody.
Damn.
It wasn't my parody.
Ooh.
Also get punched.
Shots fired back.
Shots fired back! Ah! It hurts.
Anyway, let's launch the news with the first launch title for the upcoming PlayStation 5 console.
Yay.
Official. Wow. Official PlayStation
Enthusiasm.
Magazine. Official PlayStation Magazine UK has described the launched PS5 title as a third-person fantasy loot shooter. And the name of the game is Godfall.
Blah.
In Godfall...
Sorry.
Yes. No,
You may continue. I just wanted to say blah.
Blah. Okay.
Blah,
Fine.
blah, blah.
God. Jesus. Right. In Godfall, you are a shiny, stylish knight at the task of getting past a tower that looks suspiciously like the shape of a giant sword.
Whoa, I thought... Okay.
I thought that was going on.
But by judging by the game's trailer, it appears that you're not the only knight, as you have two sexy, shiny knight buddies that will help you with building the almost sci-fi looking weapons in the melee version of Destiny and Borderlands.
Are you ad-libbing to these? Does it actually say sexy knights?
Oh no, I added
Of course he did. What are you even saying?
Well, I don't know. UK has some pretty nice sense of humor, and so I wouldn't doubt it that they add that in their official magazine.
They're all evil.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I did say it's a
My
UK
God.
magazine.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Okay.
Godfall looks to incorporate the PS5's new controller mechanics to make the motion and texture of the game feel, quote, far beyond, end quote, the now standard Rumble motions. Not exactly sure how they're going to do that.
They probably have that, what is it, haptic feedback?
Haptic feedback?
Yeah, we've talked about that on the podcast, you fuck!
Talk about it again.
It's the evolution of force feedback in your controller, your rumble, where like depending on what's going on in the game, you have different levels of vibration. So like if you're going through a small patch of grass or something, like it vibrates a little bit, but if you're going through mud or something thicker, you get more resistance in your rumble. So it's just deeper, more immersive rumble.
I remember this. Yeah.
And I think,
Wow.
I'm not sure, but I think it can kind of rumble like from left to right. So like if you were like balancing on something and your body weight in the game started to tip to the left, I think the rumble could actually like shift from the right to the left with your character on screen. That I'm not sure on. I'm pretty sure that's how it works, but I could be wrong.
Well, let's just have Death Stranding on the PlayStation 5 and
Ah,
we'll find
fuck.
out, won't we?
Jesus.
I mean, I'll play it again and just give it a few more years, yeah. But
A few more years.
Death
I know,
Stranding
only one more year.
HD on the... God damn it.
Oh,
8K
God. HD.
Somebody shoot me in the fucking face.
Oh, yes.
Dick.
Hello.
No.
Bye.
now
God,
Sean's
I
dead,
love
let's get back to Godfall. Godfall is developed...
Let's get milk.
Oh, wow.
Godfall is developed by Counterplay Games and published by Gearbox, and it's expected for the holidays in 2020. So, what do you guys reckon? Will Godfall be godlike or be awful?
So what were the two games you mentioned? It resembles Anthem and Borderlands. No, thank you.
Destiny and Borderlands.
Oh, what? Same fucking thing. Garbage.
Jeez.
I'm good.
Yeah.
What's the
No.
trailer?
No. There's a trailer?
Yes.
Oh, well, maybe later, but I don't know. I'm not really. I thought if it was gonna be more, I don't know. You said it was like knights, right? So you
Yeah.
think like swords and maybe third person, or maybe more not third person, but like not over the shoulder third person, but you know, like
It's a
That kind of-
third-person fantasy loot shooter.
I don't know. I didn't think it was gonna be like that. That's just what I'm trying to say. Fuck. I'm not good with my words.
I just feel like that, like looter shooters, they tend to get old. So like you get bored playing just one of them, and now they're doing like all these games are trying to be looter shooters. It's like there's hardly a market for one of them. Why
Again,
do we keep
it's
making
gonna-
these?
Looter shooters and open worlds.
Stop.
Senpai can't handle all of that.
No.
Give it more first player games.
Jazz, this sounds like a game that you would like.
Oh, excuse you.
Gross.
So you guys thinking it'll be awful then?
Has God in the title, so you know it's gonna be garbage.
If it
You
was,
mean
if
it's
it was
gonna be
Jesus'
god
fall,
awful?
then maybe.
Wow.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Moving on then. Anyone remember Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare?
Nope.
Nope.
No, I actually do. That's the one thing I gave a shit about when it came to Red Dead.
Wow. Only in
Well,
my
Sean,
restless nightmares.
Well, Raw Fury is hopeful that you did forget because
Oh, wow.
the upcoming titled game called West of Dead. The game is set in Wyoming in 1888, and you're literally a dead man. Well, you would certainly expect so, seeing as the main character looks like Ghost Rider.
What?
Yeah, so I watched a trailer on it, and the guy's head is on fire. It's a skull, and he's on fire. It's white flames, and you just look like a cowboy underneath the skull on fire.
Cool.
But no cowboy hat, right? Because otherwise it'd burn.
Well, yeah, there's no cowboy out.
It's an undead cowboy.
Cowboyed so hard his fucking head caught on fire.
Wow.
It's intense.
Is there any more to this?
Yeah, a little bit. So, Ghost Horse Rider goes around shooting undead creatures looking for answers because would you Adam and Eve it? The character can't remember jack shit.
No, what? What a unique
Whoa.
gameplay or story. Fuck.
Story plot device.
There it is. Plot device. That's the one. You know
There
what
you
I'm
go.
saying. That I'm not saying.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
But don't worry, players, because you got Jonah from Alien Resurrection, Ron Perlman, soothing you with his voice. Isn't that
Okay.
great?
God damn it, Ron Perlman. You used to be a good person. Now you're a piece of shit doing stuff that you shouldn't be doing. Stop. Stop
Stuff
it.
that pieces of shit do.
Yeah, piece of shit stuff. Don't do it. Know when to
Some
say
people
no.
don't know they don't know when they're getting into piece of shit things.
Yeah.
Especially if they give them a title that's not like the actual title. Like if they have that.
But aren't you supposed to have like an agent that does research and gives you good fucking projects to work on and not garbage?
Then it's the agent's fault.
But even then, again, good agent should be like, hey, look at this thing, review it, and then agree to it, not just like, hey, look at this thing I found, now do it. You know, it should be a partnership. You should be two smart adult people that do good things. Don't do bad things.
Thanks, partner.
Stop it. Partner.
Come on!
Wow.
Anyway, West of Dead is without an official release date. However, Microsoft states that the game will release sometime in 2020.
Why is
So-
everything sometime in 2020?
We're gonna hear a news later how it gets delayed till 2021.
Oh, yeah, Garen fucking Teed.
Just wait for it.
So,
We'll talk about that
will you
later.
will you guys go west for Dead or take the right turn for Albuquerque?
I mean, if it's zombies and shit, I might look into it once it's cheap. You know, pick it up used or something.
Yeah, I mean it's going to be one of those indie games that just comes
Wait.
on sale.
Is this a digital only game?
I don't know, but it probably will be.
Well,
What?
I guess Sean's never gonna get it.
Guess not.
He's just gonna watch YouTube videos. Ta-da.
Probably not even.
Oh wow. Is it only on Xbox, Alec?
I presume so because I haven't seen any. Oh no, it is on coming out for PlayStation as well because I've seen it in PlayStation magazine. So yeah,
Okay.
yeah, Microsoft and
Let's see.
PlayStation.
Probably not, but I'll if I remember this game by then, I'll see what it's about.
Yeah, you might just wait for Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare 2, but
Well, I thought I heard that they did
When?
that as like a Halloween event or something.
Oh, that's it? Just a Halloween
I
event?
thought I heard something about that, but I'm not sure.
Wow. Okay, last news article from me. Could Call of Duty Zombies be shot off game store shelves for Sniper Elite's latest Zompocalypse game?
No.
Zombie.
Listen to you with your witty journalism.
Yes. And I didn't copy it from the magazine either, so fuck you guys.
Wow.
Right.
Oh,
Wow.
Fuck you!
Right. The game's called Zombie Army 4 Dead War. Great title. Yes. Once again, Sniper Elite's engine has been infected and it's churned out another Nazi zombie shooter. So what makes Zombie Army 4 different from Barry's Oh My God piece?
Wow.
Well, it's not a survival thing. Not like the trapped in a room, shoot zombies and move on game.
I think he was mid-sentence.
Oh, sorry.
Well, so Zombie Army has
Garbage.
Oh, see?
Okay.
It's
Zombies?
rhetorical.
Did I get... Do I
What
win?
does it have?
Yeah, it's
okay.
music?
Okay, maybe not just zombies then. How about Nazi zombies?
Oh
That's
my
never
god.
been done before.
Who could have ever seen this coming?
Hitler.
Oh no!
My
Looks like
God.
someone fell asleep. Well, wake up because some of these zombies are goddamn suicidal, and not just that, they are equipped with zombie sharks and zombie tanks.
What?
Yep.
Okay.
You heard me.
Okay.
Zombie
okay.
tanks.
How are you equipped with a zombie shark? What does that
Listen.
mean?
Jesus. It's like he's got the shark attached to his fucking chest. And he's like, ah! Just hear
Is
the
it a
jaws just going
baby
off.
shark? Do 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 do.
No, it's quite a big shark actually, judging by the pictures. So
Oh my god. I want to see these pictures.
yeah. And as far as zombie tanks, I haven't seen an infected tank since Devil May Cry 2. So
How dare you utter those
Oh
words?
god. Ooh.
So how will Zombie Army keep things fresh and edible? Well, consider characters with their own individual melee moves and new melee moves when you level up.
Wait, there's melee?
Yeah, I was gonna say
melee.
melee moves. Dude, if I get a headshot and I move to the side, can I do a coup de grace?
Oh no.
You could put because each character has their own individual, stance and all that crap. So
Can I do a zombie shark weapon finisher?
I just hope that you can do a zombie moonwalk or something. That'd be cool.
Counter melees. That'd be pretty good.
So, when is the game coming out of Hitler's Closet? Turns out, sometime in the year 2020.
Wow, what a surprise.
Who'd have thought?
Yeah. Well, that's my news. Anyone else got any news?
Maybe.
Ooh.
What do you got, Sean? Is this another list from the Sean Vince corner?
I mean, that's just news, okay? All news is bad news. Everybody knows that. So first,
Video game is terrible.
I have, yeah, exactly. I have a quick correction to make on a news story that we covered last week regarding the Xbox Series X. The story was about the new Xbox console not having exclusive titles at all, but my source had some misinformation, so I want to make a little adjustment to that article. So the system will supposedly have no exclusives for the first 1 to 2 years rather than indefinitely, which is still a problem, but not as much so. This means that at least eventually games will be able to be developed without the shackles of having to function on last gen hardware. So 2 years down the road, they can start beefing up, what Xbox Series X titles can look like. So that's good, but it's still bad that we have to wait up to 2 years before we start to see shit like that. It doesn't make buying into a new console that appealing, like right out the gate, which is important when you're launching a console. You want to get big numbers out the door because a lot of people are buying into it, during the hype. So if you lose that kind of momentum, it's probably going to damage the brand at least a little bit. So it's still a stupid business decision, but it's still better to do 1 to 2 years rather than just having no exclusive whatsoever. So whatever. It's dumb either way. Microsoft also said that cross-platform exclusives will only be limited in terms of first-party titles. So third-party developers are open to make Xbox Series X exclusives if they want to. Though if Microsoft isn't offering any incentive to do so, I couldn't really imagine any developer wanting to go that route, because if you lock yourself into a specific console, you're limiting your potential sales. So if this isn't an initiative that Microsoft is pushing, it kind of seems pointless, you know? But we'll see. We'll see what they do with that. But I guess it's a little bit of hope in the future. I still don't fucking want one.
Yeah, nor do I.
It's dumb.
Was never on the Xbox train. I just want the original Xbox so I can play Jet Set Future.
Wow. I mean, that's a good game, but wow.
or other original Xbox exclusives that I wanted to play when I was little that I never got to play.
Gears of War used to be good.
That's Xbox 360.
Halo used to be good. They used to have good brands. What happened, Microsoft? What are you doing?
They forgot how to make video games. Microsoft.
Microshaft.
Fuck.
What?
Don't worry about it. So it's the video game delay apocalypse, everybody.
Yeah.
I've got a list of games that have been delayed.
Yes,
and it's
that's
long.
What you're talking about. Oh my god, as long as my motherfucking dong.
Exactly. And this list is just in the last couple of months, 2 or 3 months. So Final Fantasy VII was delayed. Marvel's Avengers was delayed. Cyberpunk 2077, Iron Man VR, The Last of Us 2, Animal Crossing, Watch Dogs Legions, Doom Eternal, Vampire the Masquerade 2. Holy fucking shit. That's a lot.
That's 9 games I just counted.
And that's inside of a couple of months. That's fucking ridiculous.
Were those games meant to come out for the PS4 or
what's that?
Wait
for what?
Well, these games you just mentioned actually meant to come for the PS4 or?
Most of these are current gen. In fact, all of them. Well, some of them are supposed to be cross. Like Watch Dogs Legion, I think, is going to be on both current and next gen. I think everything else is current gen. Well, Cyberpunk is supposed to have a next gen version, but it's supposed to launch on current gen. So when they announced the delay for Cyberpunk, they did mention that they still intend it to be a current gen release. So I don't fucking know. We'll see. But those are a lot of and this isn't even all the titles. These are just the big ones that have been delayed within the last couple of months. Geez. So there's a trend going on right now, and it's really bad. And it makes me wonder if Resident Evil 3 is actually going to hit April.
They're going to do that whole fucking hype you and then be like, oh, just kidding. We just wanted to give you some hype. Now wait just a tad longer.
Yeah. I feel like developers at this point feel like they can just get away with this shit because we went through that whole, don't crunch, blah, blah, blah. We don't want to hurt our employees, which is good and everything. But it's making shit like this happen. They're not pushing to make these release dates as hard as they were, because now they can just be like, we're going to delay it. And then if people are like, what the fuck? What are you doing? Why are you delaying it? They can just fall back on, we don't want to push our people too hard.
I feel like if you're not ready to release it, then just don't even release a trailer. Leave us in the dark until you know for damn sure that you're ready to release it or get.
Yeah. That would be nice. But they're pressured by investors, and also the audience. If they wait too long to announce something, they might get, less interest, or interest can fall off, or investors don't want to buy in, and they've got these windows where they've got to pitch whatever they're working on to the investors, and they have to commit to these dates. And if they're committing to these dates, then since they're already committed, why not tell everybody about it and build up some hype? So it's kind of a shitty situation, but it just feels like people are just kind of taking their foot off the pedal because they feel like they can do it a lot easier. I don't know. I don't want people to be crunched and be unhappy at their jobs and everything, but I feel like there's a balance there that we're not getting to, and we're not even concerned about, but whatever. We'll see. We'll see if this continues to be a trend going through 2020, but this is not a good start. Not at all. And speaking of Resident Evil 3,
released.
There's a new Resident Evil 3 trailer. Yay, woo.
Yay.
Did you guys watch it?
No.
Yeah.
Jazz, did you watch the Resident Evil 3 trailer?
Nope.
I guess it's just you and me, senpai.
I like to be surprised.
I do too,
Same.
but we have a podcast here. You know, we gotta know shit.
Well, I kind of did that with Devil May Cry 5. I kind of avoided all the other trailers.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
I could get surprised.
so this is only the second trailer, and the first trailer didn't really show jack shit. So it's just like with Resident Evil 2 remake. I watched like 2, maybe 3 trailers, and then I called it a day. And that'll probably be the same thing with this. But I want to know a little bit about it, and especially because coming from where I'm at right now, like I want them to give me more reasons to be excited, because obviously I'm buying it when it comes out. Obviously I'm excited about it, but I'm still on the fence as to whether or not I feel like I'm going to be happy with this or not. Like, I'm sure I'm going to enjoy it on some level, but there's a lot of things in there that I'm just like, oh God, why? And this trailer did kind of make me feel a little bit better about things. Nemesis, they showed a lot of Nemesis in the trailer, and it looked better. Like, I still don't like the same things that I didn't like about him before, but seeing him in game, it doesn't look quite as bad. Like, there's certain angles where he looks super like derpy, but he doesn't look as bad as I thought he was going to. I still feel like
you
the
still
way that
look like a thumb.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he does. I put my thumb in front of the screen cap of one of them, and it fit right there.
I think my biggest problem, like, it's not even the nose, it's his fucking teeth. Like, somebody mentioned piano key teeth, and that's exactly it. Like, he looks like one of those stupid things you see at a carnival where you throw the balls at the fucking teeth of the clowns. Like, that's what he looks like. And
No.
I don't like it.
I got it. So whenever Jill goes to save, there's someone in the background playing Nemesis teeth, and you can have the save room theme going do do do.
Yeah. Every
That's the
time,
reason.
every time Nemesis shows up, you start to hear circus music.
Are you-
Someone,
Yeah, no.
someone's gonna start making a PC mod for Nemesis to have carnival music.
Oh, that would
Piano
be great.
His footsteps will be replaced with clown honks.
And they just put him in a clown outfit. I can't wait for that. It'll be great. And
With the fucking red afro.
the good news is, regardless of what Capcom decides to do, the modding community will make Nemesis look the way that he should. So that's kind of cool. I'm excited to kind of see what they do with that. And that will probably make me buy the PC version of it at some point.
Yeah.
But I just
But-
wish that
but-
I didn't have to fucking go through that ordeal to experience Resident Evil 3 the way that it should.
Yeah, the PS console people are basically fucked. Which we're
Basically.
still gonna get.
I really
that.
do hope that they put like an alternate skin in there, but I don't think that they're going to do that. But going back to the trailer, like I was saying, just kind of seeing him in action and stuff like that, when he like opens his mouth, it doesn't look as bad as I initially thought. Still dumb, but better. And they showed him kind of like, you see his outfit kind of deteriorate and shit like that. And you can kind of see some distortion and changes on his body and his face, which obviously that should happen if they're doing it like they did in the original game. But what I'm hoping happens, and it kind of seems like this might be the case, but it looks like he might actually like mutate into the point where he might look more like the original Nemesis. Because like when you first see him, he's got like a full bodysuit and a mask and shit like that, and you can't really see him. And I'm thinking maybe like as that burns away, he looks more human than what they've been showing. And then he kind of deteriorates into what we see him now, like the piano keys version of him or whatever. He kind of degenerates into that, where he's kind of like a mutated mangle in between version of himself. And then he mutates a bit more, and then he gets more Nemesis-like, more compared to what we're used to. And then he does, whatever, the rest of his mutation routine where he turns into all the fucking crazy shit. So I'm hoping if they do that, I can forgive it. That would actually be cool to kind of see him go from like a human-looking thing into monster whatever form. That'd be kind of cool. And it would it would make sense too, like with the crooked nose and the weird teeth, because since he is in that transitional state, that makes perfect sense. But the way that they're marketing it and they're showing that version of him seems weird. I feel like they probably wouldn't market it that way if that was the case. I don't know. I'm trying to be positive. I'm hoping if they did that, I would fall in love with it and I would forgive everything. And I'm hoping that's what happens, but I mean, it's not. But the trailer looked cool. They showed some cool stuff and it gave me a little bit of hope. There you go. And then last thing, I just want to point out that the GDC, the Game Developers Conference Awards this year, are fucking garbage. They have Best Game Design, and it has Death Stranding, and Untitled Goose Game. No Resident Evil 2. Fuck off. And then they got Game of the Year. What's nominated? Death Stranding.
Of course.
Untitled Goose Game again.
What?
Game of the Year. Untitled Goose Game. No Resident Evil 2. No Resident Evil 2.
Wow.
Best Audio. Death Stranding. Untitled Goose Game. No Resident Evil 2.
I feel like I'm in a loop.
Fucking bullshit.
I have this idea that people didn't really try to think when they made these. Like,
I'm sorry. I don't give a shit what Untitled Goose Game did. There's no way it's better than... There's no way it can win Game of the Year over fucking Resident Evil 2 or any of the other nominees that I've seen out there. Like, fucking... Oh my god. I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm gonna kill somebody. How is that nominated for Game of the Year? If Untitled Goose Game is the best game or one of the best games that came out this year, that's fucking sad. I haven't played it, but I know what it is. I get it. It's funny. A lot of people are talking about it. People are streaming it. Cool. It's not that great. It's not Game of the Year. I'm fucking sorry.
We have our own Untitled Goose Game here, and it's trying to walk on a path without stepping on their poop.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Sounds like the actual game, too.
Game of the Year.
Game of the Year. Cast your votes, everybody. Resident Evil 2, fuck that game. Garbage. Goose Game. Untitled Goose Game is where it's at.
Are you going to vote for Death Stranding then, Sean?
I'd vote for it over that.
Oh, see, that's when the only time you'll hear Sean Senpai supporting Death Stranding.
Maybe that's their plan. They're like, we'll put the shitty game on there, and then people will be like, oh, fuck that game, and then we'll get them to vote for Death Stranding.
Did Hideo Kojima pay lots of people to put those as the games?
Maybe. Fucking some shady shit's going on there, and I don't approve. Okay, that's the end of news, everybody.
Oh, that was the end of news.
Get the hell out of here!
No.
Oh.
Okay. Let's talk about survival horror then.
What's that?
Yeah, no one knows.
I thought it was horror. That's what you guys call it.
Wait.
Survival horror.
Wait.
What?
I have a game.
What kind of game?
I have a game.
What
kind of game?
It's a survival.
Have a game then.
It's a survival horror game.
Oh, okay.
I call this
Why
game.
are we whispering?
I call this game survival horror. Whoa! I call this game survival horror, real or fake. The original. Wow. I'm the master of titles, just in case you didn't realize. I'm going.
You should title that Goose Game then.
Wow. Yeah, I named that game. Didn't you know?
Wow.
I'm going to test your survival horror game knowledge, everybody. I'm going to present to you a survival horror game title. You tell me if it's a real game or some bullshit that I made up.
Oh my god. Well, I guess I have a new thing to fail at.
Let's see how well you guys know survival horror.
All right, first of all, the answer is Billy.
That is incorrect. But I appreciate your willingness to learn from your previous mistakes. Okay, Alec.
Yep.
Are you ready?
Yep.
So your title is Ill Bleed.
It'll
Wow.
bleed.
It'll bleed into his
Heard
memory
of
after
it.
this.
So false.
It is actually a real title. You are incorrect.
It looks stupid.
It's
Oh, that's
actually-
something. Finally.
It's actually amazing, but it is very stupid. Dante.
Wow.
No.
Nah.
It's Billy!
Wow. Your survival horror title is D.
D! Wow, you really thought about this one, didn't you?
Oh god, I wish I had that question.
Oh, shut up, Alec.
Wow.
Wow.
Spoiler alert, the D is for dick.
Yeah, clearly, real.
Is that your
Real
answer?
hard.
That's my answer.
You are correct.
Sweet.
What's that? What? Is that an elevator? What? Jazz.
Bing bong.
Bing, bing, a bong, a dong. Ding, ding, dong. Jazz, are you ready?
Sure.
Okay, your survival horror title is Dark Resurrection.
Real.
That is incorrect.
I know that was a guess.
It is
They got
false.
easy ones. I got a hard one.
What?
I was gonna believe that was a real title too, TBH.
I've never heard of that one.
It's super generic, so that was kind of the idea. That's okay. Alec, round
Yes.
Oh, there's a round two. Oh
Yep,
shit.
2 rounds.
Yeah, bring it on. Yeah, bring it on.
Obscure 3.
No.
Good job. Good job. You did it. Dante,
What?
Cold Fear.
Real.
Oh, good job. Good job.
and also garbage.
Oh, wow. It's a knockoff Resident Evil 4. Don't hate.
It's trash.
Wow.
What's Resident Evil 4?
It's great. What?
What I just said.
It takes 5,000 years for one person to play it.
Wow. Jazz.
Yep.
Carrier.
I know it's a movie, but I don't know about the game. Whatever. Real.
You are correct.
Please say they did a sequel for, and they called it Carrier Pigeon. That'd be hilarious.
Wow.
You go around as a pigeon, killing shit.
Wow. Good job. Good job. You're all terrible. Everybody loses. Everybody gets negative 1,000 points. Great job.
Wait, but
There
I
are no
actually
winners.
won. I won twice.
Okay, I'll give it to you.
What do I win?
A kick in the dick.
Ah, Jesus. Ah.
Bleh. There you go. There you go.
Sweet.
Proving again that we all suck at survival horror knowledge.
Wow.
Unless you're me.
Whoa,
Slicks hair.
wow. Wow.
What?
You got the first question wrong, bitch.
Wait, no, you lied! You lied!
Did I?
Yes, because I got it right. I got
Right?
D
No.
right.
No?
What?
No, I'm just kidding. You did.
Bruh. You're killing me, man. You're killing me.
I can't let you enjoy it.
Hey, man,
There's
I don't.
no happiness here.
I spent several months not enjoying
That's fair. Okay, Dante wins.
rubber and glue, man.
Rubber and dicks.
0.5 rubber glue.
Okay, that's the end of the game. There you go.
Yay!
Thanks, Sean. Okay, back to survival horror discussion then.
Wow.
So, to do this segment, I basically just ask 3 different questions because I didn't really know what else to do with this. So,
Wait, we have more questions.
yeah, but it's not gaming. You know, you don't have to get.
There's no
there's
wrong
no
answer.
correct answer. Yes.
Okay.
Right. So, if your real self could replace a character in a survival horror game, who would you replace?
Wow. Jazz, you may go first.
All of them.
What?
You would replace
They'd
every
always
single character.
Do you want everyone to die?
Yes, they would all be
Whoa.
really stupid, but like, I'm just picturing Jill and Barry as just me and me, and it's
Oh God, I can.
so stupid.
I'm starting to see it. It's not good. It's not looking good.
All of them would be like, put the red key in the red door, and I'd be like, fuck.
Wow.
Incompletable.
What?
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 I don't have an actual game though. I have to think about that one. But yeah, all of them.
Okay, Dante, if you could put yourself in the game and you have to replace a character, who would it be?
Maybe one that's closer to home. Hey,
Sweet
Senpai.
home.
Senpai, it's because
Hello.
he asked me first. Don't be mad, okay?
Don't.
I'll replace Chris.
What?
I was gonna say Leon
Good job.
to piss you off,
Good job.
but I said Chris. You
Good
can
job.
have Leon.
Thank you.
I have problems with ladies though, so it's more true to me. But you can have Leon for this discussion. When you die, I'll take over.
What? What?
What?
Sean, if you're still alive, who would you replace?
Leon.
Spoiler alert,
Yeah.
Leon.
Yeah. Shocking, right? What? Who saw that coming? Nobody.
Okay. Jazz, do you have an answer?
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with Jill.
You,
'Cause if I
okay.
chose like Claire, I would shoot Sean if he was Leon.
Wow. Wow.
Actually,
Okay.
no. Actually, I'm going with Claire from Code Veronica because I think like me and Steve would have a lot of fun being idiots, and I wouldn't be like, oh, my brother's coming. I'd be like, nah, that guy's a fucking idiot. Let's get out of here on our own. Yep.
Okay. So remember your answers then. So, question 2: would you do exactly as they would do in the game, or would you take a different approach?
Well, I'd kill the merchant. I'd kill Ashley. And I'd go on
Wow.
vacation.
The real ending to Duel, guys.
There it is.
Well, it can't be proven that Ashley didn't die by like the villagers, so
It was all a fever dream.
it's actually genius.
Yeah, like all he had to do is throw her in a fire and just be like, I never found her. What? Fuck you, Mr. President.
There's no Ashley here.
No no Ashley, just ashes.
Dashes, yeah.
Ashley Graham.
Dante, you replace Chris. What would you do?
Drink more.
But he already okay.
Drink even more. Not do
Drink more and then
steroids.
drink more than that.
Yes, and this time when I fight the guy trying to pull me back to the BSAA, when I do that thing where I throw him on the table, I'm about to hit him with the bottle. Piers won't stop me. I will hit him with the bottle.
No, you'll hit Piers with the bottle and you'll stab the other guy in the fucking neck.
Okay, I didn't realize we were writing Duel for RE6. Jesus, he's Chris Redfield, not Chris Murderfield. But this,
Why not?
but yeah,
He can murder.
well, because I punch tanks and they explode. That's good enough.
Okay.
I can.
Are
I
they
don't have.
zombie tanks?
No.
Oh no! What? No, if Chris Redfield gets tossed in Devil May Cry 2 world, maybe. Oh yeah! I could just see it now. Resident Evil 6 Chris in Devil May Cry 2.
Jesus, running along
Don't-
walls, punching boulders.
Fucking
No, he
Resident Evil-
throws boulders like fucking Hadoukens.
Hadouken! Fuck. I want Chris Redfield in every fucking other game. The one that I made, the Resident Evil 6 Chris. And since I'm replacing him, I'll keep voicing him like this. We'll break all the games, guys. There you go. That's my answer.
Okay. So, Jazz, you've replaced Claire in Code Veronica and now in front of Steve Burnside. What do you do?
I mean, Like I'm in front of Steve.
Yeah. So you're
Which
playing
part?
as Claire. Well, the first part.
First part. Well, 1st of
Mhm.
all, I've got the gun,
Yes.
so I pretty much do the same thing. Like, I don't think I would change that because she's like, "Oh no!" But when he tries to fucking run away, I'd follow him, not just stand there like an idiot.
Yeah, true.
I'd be like, bitch." Yeah.
You don't
Okay.
you don't shoot him between the eyes?
No,
Oh.
I like Steve.
How?
He's funny.
Is he?
You just don't understand.
Me and Steve.
He doesn't have any
go way back.
standards.
Once you've cosplayed Steve Burnside, you get in the mindset of Steve Burnside, and then you get to joke around and be the asshole.
It's
Like
because-
Steve Burnside.
It's because he's relatable to Canadians, right? Sorry about that.
Oh my god.
What about you, Alec?
Wow.
Who would you murder?
Jeez.
I mean, replace.
Replace.
I would
Jeez.
replace Rick from Dino Crisis because all he seems to do in the game is shoot one bullet at the T-Rex, get easily pushed to the ground by a wounded team member, and press the same buttons on the various keyboards in the game.
He
I
only
mean,
learned
I
a
could-
couple.
I mean, I could do all that shit and watch porn when the character isn't in the screen. So, like, yeah, I'll be Rick and just like, go on eBay, play video games while Regina and Gail are off shooting dinosaurs.
You lazy fuck.
Yeah. Okay, this brings it into the third question. Rather than yourselves, if you could replace a survival horror character with a different survival horror character, who would it be? For example, Sheva Alamo replaces Jill Valentine in the Mansion incident.
Oh. Well, you almost had that backwards because Jill should replace Sheva in the fucking campaign.
Yes.
There you go. That's mine.
Sorry. I'm just
Sorry,
picturing.
partner.
Over there.
I'm just picturing like they get to the scene where Jill's like mind fucked by Wesker, and she's like, "Is that me? Am I on the ceiling?" Because they like didn't fix it, so it's two Jills.
It's a
Oh,
clone.
jeez.
One of them's the evil one.
Eval.
Bitches. Clones.
Then it would
Sorry.
reach full fucking soap opera status because you got
Yeah.
evil twins and shit.
Chris has the gun. I don't know which one to shoot. One of them's like fucking pulling out a gun. The other one's just drooling and not doing anything.
Eh.
I guess he would shoot them both though. Dante, if you were Chris, which one would you shoot?
I guess I'd shoot the one that's hurting my feelings.
So the drooling one?
Well, I mean, if the drool fucking melts clothing, sure, but if the shooting one kills me, I have to shoot They're dead. I'll shoot both of them. Fuck.
Okay.
You're not happy with that answer. Would you like to submit a 5-star feedback?
Oh no.
Oh. Oh.
Take a survey, get a free dildo.
Wow. Get fucked.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Anyone else can answer that? Or
Did everyone answer
I was the
it?
first one to answer.
Yeah.
Replace a
Hey,
character
Alec,
with
who
another-
would you kill?
well, I didn't say who would kill. I'd replace the. So,
The question has evolved.
well, okay.
It's a game about viruses and mutations, so yes.
Okay, so I would replace Wesker
Oh.
with William Birkin. So
So
William,
William Birkin dies in the volcano?
Yeah. But also,
What? How did he
Also-
get there?
he just does the same thing that Wesker would do, but in place
Oh,
of Wesker.
all right.
So what would Wesker do? All the Birkin stuff?
Well, he'll
Gay
stab
stuff.
himself. Yeah, he'll stab himself with a needle and die.
Not even
What?
the G virus.
So he's a drug addict.
Yeah.
Gotta keep doing this heroin. Chris, he pisses me off. Ah.
7 needles.
They can be the wimpy RE2 remake version.
Wow.
No, that Birkin is just so wimpy. I don't think they did the characters fully right. But, yeah.
Chris, stop it.
That's why Resident Evil 2 Remake is not Game of the Year.
Oh, wow. Ah.
You know,
Yeah.
I had an idea for like a swap out for RE3, but I don't know.
Swap out Nemesis with better Nemesis.
No, for Carlos. Like swapping out
Ah,
Carlos.
fuck! Can I change mine?
Yeah.
No.
I would clearly swap out Piano Teeth Nemesis for the real Nemesis. Done. Okay, you may continue.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Piano key nemesis.
How could I be so blind? I was too close to it.
You're too thinking about Leon.
Couldn't see the forest through the ass.
What?
Or through the stars.
Continue.
Stars. Yeah, like just get rid of Carlos. Don't bring in another character, and just have one of the like original guys.
Wow, not even swap him out with another character. Just get rid of Carlos.
No, that's what I mean. Get rid of Carlos and have another guy there instead.
Oh.
Like I don't know, fucking Brad. Like, could you imagine could you imagine having to do the game and then like you're fucking dying on a church table and Brad is your only hope for survival?
Oh, no.
Jesus, Brad would have left Jill alone to save his own ass.
And died in the process.
Who does the pharmacist kill then? You know, if Brad survives, you know, who does Nemesis kill?
Carlos.
Everybody. Yeah, Carlos.
I hope in the remake, Nemesis kills Brad by just sticking his thumb down his throat.
Yeah, where he's from.
Thumbasis, full circle.
Whoa, bro. Someone's gonna make a mod with that Nemesis and just make it look like a dick instead. Straight up.
I mean, they don't have to do a lot of work.
No.
It's a dick in a trash bag.
My God.
Okay, well, that brings an end to the survival horror discussion, and let's play a game, shall we?
What? Games were earlier!
No,
Hey.
you changed the script, because I had...
Yeah. You changed the
Yeah.
order.
Yeah.
You can't just do that, Sean. You have to wait your goddamn turn.
What? Oh, you're right.
Don't
You're right.
Wow.
I'm
That's why
sorry.
we were like, okay, Sean, I guess
I'm
we're
sorry.
doing your game first.
Listen,
Sean's like, cool.
I like threw together a separate document for today, and I'm sorry.
But you know
Wait,
what? It was survival horror, so it's okay.
You couldn't trust Alec with his own script.
What?
Sean has
Is that
a
what this
backup
is?
podcast.
No, I don't.
I felt last week. I felt like he did that to me. He was like, "Hey, do your notes," and he's like doing his own at the same time.
Wow.
No, listen. When you guys host, I make sure to do the news items that I know that I want to be brought up in discussion in the podcast, so that if you guys don't cover them, I've got it ready to go. And if you do cover them, then I can just pull my notes from that to add to the topic. That's the only thing that I do other than games or whatever. Fuck you.
If you accidentally hit screen share right now and we see like, "Hey guys, welcome to Wordcast,"
I'm not going to do double the effort if I don't have
where
to.
fucking Alec is probably useless, so I'm gonna get this ready.
Wow.
If I
Speaking
didn't
for Sean,
listen, if I didn't have faith in you guys, I wouldn't have you host the show to begin with.
I don't have faith in me.
Wow.
Yeah. Now I know I shouldn't host because Sean might just secretly attack me from behind. He's like, "Hey, hey, you're not doing it right."
It's just over your shoulder, like, "What are you doing?"
I'll open the show Spoodcast style, and then he will stop me.
God damn it.
We're just kidding.
Okay, Alec, what's your game?
Game.
Well,
Gam.
it's time to play Sexy Zombies. Oh, sexy zombies.
I don't like that.
I don't like that. That makes me uncomfortable. It made Diz like super uncomfortable. It was great.
Makes me really uncomfortable.
She loses her shit to all that every time.
Okay, so I'm going to change the rules. So instead of 3 lives, it's going to be 2 lives. Okay, so
You really want us to die, don't you?
For everybody or just you?
yeah, so for me and each
Okay.
zombie. So each zombie will take 2 bullets to kill a zingle. Zingle?
Zingle. Zing.
A single zombie, and it takes 2 bites to kill me. Okay?
Sweet.
So each correct question counts as a bite to me, whereas an incorrect answer equals a shot to a zombie. Okay?
Well, got my pistol ready.
So, Jazz, let's start with you, because I like
Great.
this question. In 2000... Shut up.
Wow, in 2000, shut up. Fuck you, that's what.
That's when I was born.
Shut up.
Right. In 2015, kitchen ketchup lovers got a saucy surprise when a expired QR code took them to a what type of website? A competitor. B, a lingerie store. Or C, porn.
Lingerie.
Lingerie, whatever.
I honestly from the start do not understand the question.
Right. Okay. So, ketchup lovers got a saucy surprise when an expired QR code took them to what type of website? So, on a bottle of ketchup, let's say they got a code on the ketchup, and if you scan it, it brings you to a website. So, it's asking you which website did it bring the customer to? A competitor, lingerie store, or porn site?
A laundry site or a porn site?
Yeah, so a competitor's website, a lingerie store, or a porn website.
I don't know. There's not competitors because you didn't say a brand of ketchup. So this is a really what does this have to do with video games?
God damn it, Alex, this is a video game podcast.
Fucking whatever. Just go with the lingerie because you don't know how to pronounce it, so I know you didn't make it up.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
Am I right?
Well, Jazz, you get a bullet to the face because you're wrong.
Cool. Yeah.
And because you're a bitch.
Also, would you... There we go.
It's like
Thank you.
he's butchering my
Okay,
language.
cool. We
so-
were on the same page. Good to know.
Yeah. Okay, so the answer was porn.
Okay.
Yeah, I was right.
Yeah. So when people got their bottle of ketchup, they were surprised. So when they clicked on the link, it was actually porn.
Do you know what porn website it was?
No.
He's gonna go look it up.
Damn.
Sean,
Hi. Hi.
guess what? A video game related question.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Oh, see, it is a video
Wow.
game podcast. Get fucked.
Racist.
Wow.
Fuck you!
Racist.
Right.
Resident
What
Evil.
Shut the fuck up. What Atari 2600
Resident Evil.
video...
Okay, sorry. You may continue.
Do you know what? You get a headshot.
Shoot him in the head.
Right. You only got one life, okay? So, what
no.
Atari 2600 video game features a babysitter being chased by a homicidal maniac? A. Friday the 13th. B. A Nightmare on Elm Street. Or C. Halloween.
Ooh,
Halloween.
I actually know this one.
You're going with Halloween.
Yeah.
Well, I get bitten then.
Ah, get fucked.
Yep, the actual answer is Halloween.
I didn't even actually watch Halloween, except like when I was at like this arcade that was playing it on the movies or whatever. And that's the only reason why I know that question.
The game is garbage.
Well, this is the Atari we're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like we were talking
Dante.
about before, appreciate your video games, everybody, because they were real bad at one point.
Dante.
Bring it on!
Okay. What is the Who's song Pictures of Lily about? A. Murder. B. Masturbation. Or C. Necrophilia.
Or D,
Wow.
all of the above.
What's the name of the song again?
Pictures of Lily by The Who.
Who?
Do you want to get shot?
No. Okay, so the B and C were no. A was
Right, the
murder.
possible answers are murder, masturbation, or necrophilia.
Necrophilia.
And guess what? You got shot.
Oh! That was my
'Cause-
good knee.
That's not what a zombie sounds like, you fuck.
So, Pictures of Lily is actually a song about masturbation.
So it was masturbation. It was the other one. It's either sex or dirtier sex. That's what this question told me.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice to know.
Okay, Jazz.
Yep.
What happens to the honeybee after sex? His genitals explode. The tip of his penis stays in the female. He dies in an act of sex suicide, or all of the above.
Or all the above. So this one has the all the
Jesus.
above, guys.
That's intense.
I got shot in the head though. How am I supposed to answer?
Do you have a
He
second
didn't
brain?
He shot your cheek.
What? Okay, what are the options again?
Okay, so the question is, what happens to the honeybee after sex? His genitals explode. I can't say it.
Genitals, ejecticles.
The tip of his penis stays in the female. He dies in the act of sex suicide, or all of the above.
All of the above.
Correct.
What? That's
If
fucked
he loses
up.
his finger, he dies. And then if
Yeah.
he dies, then that's 2 options out of 3 that are happening. So clearly the other one kills him too.
Wow.
Also,
It's like
You
also
think you're
not
smart?
related-
It's like praying mantis sex, except
No,
without the
that-
praying mantis.
That was about.
Killing the
That
other.
was based on the B movie game.
What? Hello?
What? Huh?
Huh?
Sean!
Hi.
Sean.
That's my name.
Okay. Which of these is not a place in Germany? A. Kissing. B. Petting. Or C. Fucking. Which of
Fucking?
these is not a place name in Germany? Kissing, petting, or fucking?
Wait, the literal or the translation?
It's literally called kissing, petting, or fucking. Which of these is not a place in Germany?
Fucking.
Well, I just realised I should have died a while ago. Yeah, you got it
Wow.
right. You fucking is actually in Upper Austria, not Australia.
Wow.
There's a place called fucking.
I
Yes.
fucking believe it.
Awesome.
Fucking Germany.
So yeah, I'm the zombie now. I'm dead.
Yeah, you're
Give us
you're
your
dead
give us
now.
your zombie, Alec. There you go.
Right, that's the game. However, I have one.
Huh?
What? Hello?
What? You can't hear me?
You cut it out.
Yeah.
Okay, I got one little thing because that's the end of the other game, 60 Zombies, and it's called Trick or Tweet. So
We.
Wow.
I asked Stephanie Morgenstern. Anyone have a guess who that is?
Nope.
No.
Okay. I tweeted to her, if Capcom ever did a remake of Dino Crisis,
Oh.
would you like to reprise your role as Regina? So, you guys answer the tweet. Would you like Regina to reprise?
Yeah, I would reprise my role as Regina.
I would like to reprise my role, but unfortunately, I am not with Union.
I'll get fucked.
Something like that.
Jazz? I mean, I don't think you actually played the
I
game,
wasn't
did
in that game.
Oh, wow.
I don't know. Maybe she wants to. I don't know.
you? Well,
I don't know.
there is no reply from her as of yet.
Bitch.
Oh,
Doesn't
wow.
I
really
mean-
get on it, but-
Wow.
She's probably busy.
My
Yeah, probably.
God.
Head.
However,
Wow. She's busy being
As I-
dead.
as I was on Twitter, Xbox tweeted an interesting question. So, question was, what would be the best game universe to visit on vacation? All expenses paid, but self-defense is up to you.
I already know.
Cameron?
Well, I'd like to go to Dead or Alive Extreme
Oh,
3.
Wow.
I could just go to the nice fancy beach, all those beachy ladies and their volleyball.
Jesus Christ.
The only self-defense I need is when the island starts to
Oh,
get destroyed again.
All you need is suntan lotion.
Yep. Lots and lots of suntan lotion.
I
go
mean,
with-
that's the answer.
Ta-da! It is a vacation spot. So, there you go. I have that one. Good luck, Sean.
Fuck you.
No, Sean.
Fuck you!
Come on, Sean.
You got any fucking balls?
Wow. Resident Evil Irrelevations, that game.
You want to go to your parody version?
Yeah,
Okay.
because it's a vacation spot where nothing bad ever happens,
Is
and
it?
there's no monsters there. They said on
Maybe
the
because the
infomercial.
next episode doesn't happen, so
Wow.
nothing bad will happen. Woo!
I'm about to leave.
What?
Fuck you, Dante.
Jesus.
Asshole.
I love all you guys platonically.
You know what? You took the good answer. I'm just gonna say Resident Evil, so I can kill
Damn.
some zombos.
You should have came up with that answer first, Sean.
If I could turn
Jazz?
back time.
Where did Dante go?
Went to Dead or Alive play area.
And he brought what as self-defense?
Since surviving the part where the island explodes at the end.
Okay. I don't know. Where would I go? Like any video game or survival
Yeah,
horror game?
any video game.
So many. I don't know.
It's too hard.
You know what? I want to
No.
piggyback on Sean's answer
Okay.
because you're on a boat and there's nothing. So
Mhm.
we could just hang out on a boat.
There you go.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I burped.
Fuck
not
land. I'm on a
excused.
boat.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Hey, Alec, what would you do?
I would go to the Kanto region in Pokemon Land.
Oh,
I'd just surround myself with Pikachu. I'll be dying happy.
no, wow. I'm sure it'll be a shocking twist of events.
Wow.
Okay, that was Trick or Tweet. Thanks for playing. I don't know why I asked.
Welcome.
Wow.
I'm glad you're here.
Okay, this is the part where I ask anyone if they have any breaking news / updates.
You know, we were supposed to get together before the podcast and determine whether or not we're doing updates, which we totally didn't do.
Well, I technically have updates.
Go for it then. Now's your time to shine.
All right. So, since somebody finally turned in all their lines, and since I finally just got through listening through all of them, and he got his redos as fast as fucking lightning.
Yeah, boy.
I finally get to start working and editing my Silent Hill 2 parody, subtitled or spood titled "My Restless Nightmares, Dirty Little Sinners." I released a trailer just the other week, and just using the intro and then inserting the lines in there, but does not reflect the final product.
Wow.
Yeah. So I just released the Spoodcast, so I needed to get that out of the way and make sure I didn't take a whole nother month to release a Spoodcast that took a month ago. So I'm gonna get to work on My Restless Nightmares ASAP, but I also need to finish Yakuza 4 before Yakuza 5 gets released. So I gotta
priorities, motherfucker.
I know I gotta switch between two things I really care about. So yeah, that's pretty much my updates, other than me trying to figure out short skits to throw in once a month so I can still provide other content that's not the Spoodcast. Yeah. That's it. That's all I got.
Anyone else?
Nope.
I guess I kind of do. I'm gonna have a little tiny baby microscopic machinima posting sometime this week. Yeah, because I want, like I said before, in the resolutions, huh?
No, carry on.
In the New Year's resolutions, I wanted to do a machinima, at least one machinima a month. So I want to try and commit to that. It's going to be hard because machinima is hard, but I'm just going to try to make shorter, like one-off miscellaneous kind of things that aren't necessarily going to be a show or anything. So I've got something mostly done. It's probably about 2.5, 3 minutes. It's going to be a one-off. That should be posting this week, and that'll be my one for this month. I'm going to try to do more than one a month, but even just doing one a month is, I mean, a lot of work. So we'll see how it goes. But I got that just about ready to go. And then, like I mentioned at the top of the show, I'm, recording some lines for just miscellaneous things. I'm getting Let's Plays ready. I have like fucking 20 videos of Let's Plays that I can post. So there's going to be content again other than just the podcast. And machinimas will be included in that. So there you go. Progress. We're not fucking around 2020, everybody.
It's going to be a clear year, guys.
Heck yeah.
2020.
God damn it.
I'm here all week.
There you go.
Okay, with that note, let's close. So this has been episode 69, and 2 can definitely chew.
Wait,
Aww.
episode 69?
Now take off your pants.
There you go.
Of course,
Right.
Alec would host 69.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
So, thank you all for joining us. Please share, like, and subscribe if your ears have liked our ramblings. If you loved it, consider supporting the world via Patreon. Links in the description below. Have a good day and get to... What?
Or my Patreon.
Wow. Have a good day and try to remember that getting naked in a church is generally considered disrespectful, unless your vicar is into it. Then get naked and let him lick your nuts.
What?
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bicker.
What?